What's up, Phil? Yeah, Neil, how was the first day at the new job, dude? They never sent me the address. Didn't call me, say, hey, where are you? They never sent me the address. Nightly, this king has started. Okay, VM, hey, Phil. Phil Brochi, how art thou? Michael E. Hi, Richard. Hope you had a good Saturday. What did you do? Sleep. Mary Mistrada, hello, Richard. Phil Brochi, hey, VM. VM, hello, Mary. Phil Brochi, Mary. Jeremy, Richard, have you ever followed the yellow brick road? No. Mary Mistrada, hey, VM. Hey, Phil Brochi, that's shady. That they didn't send the... yeah, it's really shady, dude. I mean, they sent me paperwork that identified a site that has a name, but they didn't say where that name was, so... Jeremy, Richard, I hope you had a great day today. Did you work out with pretty women? No. VM, so what happened now? No more second... I don't know, dude. I mean, I think what happened, VM, is I sent them the paperwork after they closed their office, and they're like, all right, we'll get back to it Monday. But this is a shady company anyway. Philip Rochi, they took all your personal information, then just radio silence. Jeremy, Richard, do you wear diapers? One, why would I wear diapers? And two, why would I tell you if I did? Okay, you know, dude, we all kind of tolerate you, but you're getting a little too weird. All right? Big balls! Do you know you look like Peter Griffin? Well, I know you have eyeballs. You know, I used to know these four kids. James, John, Joel, and Jenny. And someone says, do you realize that all of you guys have J names? It was like, no ish, dude. I mean, we only live together. We've never noticed that in the last 30 years. John Triglith said hi. Michael E., I'm broke. Yeah, aren't we all? Mr. Gigrich Rants. Hi, said hi. I want to see what his channel profile is. Okay. Weird. Ugh. Mr. Rants. What? Jeremy, you're homeless. Okay. Jeremy, you've annoyed me enough so that you're going to start getting timeouts, all right? Mr. Rants, what did you say? I don't remember. Dr. Balls. Balls! Skippy, what are your pronouns? Asking them. Nim nim nim. Yes, you are nim nim nim. Meow. Larry Cottingham, do you have COVID yet? I did get COVID. Skippy, mine are gorilla and fried chicken. Okay. Dr. Balls, toggle, toggle, toggle. Javid Rashid, Den Ball brother. Control. Fake ass jelly roll. Javad said hi. Den Bell brother. Greg and Gal, are you allowed around schools or playgrounds? If you're going to make jokes, be funny. Librochi got attacked by a horde of mosquitoes, got bit in my arm, belly, and my ankles. They won't go away. Dr. Balls, my pronouns are boo boo and foo foo. Well. Michael Montana, bedbugs. No, dude, mosquito bites. For some reason, my mosquito bites scar. I don't know. Dr. Balls, bedbugs just want to cuddle attack you. Yeah, bed bugs are kind of like lawyers and vampires. Ely, don't listen to people that are being rude, okay? I think it's don't mind them. Dr. Balls, my wife is a big bed bug. See, I had a person in my life who refused to get my name right. He was always rude to me. And it's like, the problem is that most people didn't realize that what he was saying was, "What? Your penis is bigger than mine?" PBX008. I can't tell that this dude farts a lot. Nigus. Hello. Fen, what's your dream car? I do not have a dream car. I mean, I have no car that I would want as the car I tool around in. My current job, like, my car would get scratched up. So, I mean, I'm driving a POS, but I don't mind that it's a POS because it's going to get scratched up. Michael Montana, I'm totally not packing. It's Reezy. We still need that Chris Farley impression, please. Control Delete. Lights out. Gordon 90SG. You look like Christian Slater on Haagen-Dazs. Well, you sound like a jackass. I mean. Every party needs a pooper. That's why we invited you. Fart baby. You want to answer some questions? Maybe? Globglos. Hey, this funny. I was about to say he looks like Chris Farley 3 days after he died. Dr. Balls, Boo Boo and Foo Foo. Control Delete, round 1 knockout. Abdullah, hi, from Turkey, yes. Michael Montana, that's kind of a compliment. Nim, what are you doing? Okay, if you're going to say stupid things, I'm going to time you out. Prince Felix, the AIDS epidemic took many of your friends, but miraculously you survived. Artmore, hi Richard, how are you? Full Broachy, where are all the regulars? Meh. Finn, do you have any hobbies or things you like to do? My hobby is YouTube, dude. Gordon, I'ma keep it real with your chief. You got a comb over and grow out a beard. You'd be a 5. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Gordon. You are a dickhole. You don't need to be telling me how to dress or shave. Well, Broachy, hey Artmore, did you get a rub and tug Friday? Glabulous, come on, man. You know that was funny. No, it was not funny. Dr. Balls, the cat is gonna sabotage your channel and take it over. Nim? She's just a sweet old lady cat. Yeah, I mean, in cat years, she's like 50. Michael Gontana, that's a little too far with the Chris Farley dead jokes. You know, dude, like, Farley had his demons, and we should all not make fun of that. T-Gunk, who wants to meet up behind the Taco Bell dumpster on Main Street for some adult fun? I'll be ready behind the second dumpster where they throw out the double Dorito Locos Tacos. I'll buy a Baja Blast. Michael Brogans, Chris Farley is still alive, living with Elvis in the hills of Montenegro. Snapshot Sniper, it's John Candy. Fart Baby, if you were stuck on an island, would you rather eat a dolphin blowhole or eat a manatee's tail? Why would I do that? I'd be eating your mom. Fingerzolo, do you ever make pleasure in a pool? Not recently. It's Rizzy. I was just asked for a Chris Farley impression, that's all. Yeah, and it's a rude thing to ask when people are always making that comparison. Dude, shut up. Gordon 90, I know, baby. Michael Montana, Farley is with Tupac and Elvis working at a 7-Eleven. Cupcakes, yikes. Renegade, I won't send my children to private school no matter how much you try to convince me. Dr. Balls, nice jack-o'-lantern. Life is what you make of it. Sins of your father. Yeah. Power Slave. Is Caleb here? I don't think so, no. Oh, Broche, how was the Halloween Whopper? Bad. Probably the worst Whopper I've ever eaten. Control, holy fluffy twin. Life is what you make of it. Vice Witch. Notry, favorite memory with your mother. Whitewater rafting. The Great One, hello Richard. Dr. Balls, 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 balls. Ardmore, how are you, Philip? Finn Garezzle, if a Republican and a Democrat merge, would they be Republicats or Morricans? Depends on which is the man and which is the woman. Gordon, I got a better idea. Shave everything, grow a goatee, and get a grill. Call you Biggie Medium. Bingo Healer. My mother's name is Chili. Chili Healer? Michael still rules this realm. Jashin Richard got a big... Indeed. How do you know, though? John Michael, your uncle says hi. My uncle's dead, dude. All of them. Full Broachy, sounds good, Art. All right. Joshin, saw it once. Really? Where? John Michael, I know. Michael Montana. Yeah, how do you know? Bingo Healer. Her maiden name was Chillington. Chillington? Jashin, where we were young. Michael, tell Aaron Paramore, the tiger was robbed. Joshin Young. He doesn't look a thing like Chewie. Jeremy, Richard, you look like Mr. Adam on The Finger Show. Never seen that. John Michael, something about your cats. Joshin Lowell. Phil Brochi, stop in the name of love. Jeremy, Richard, is John Candy your dad? No, my father was Santa Claus. Kel Prince, R.A.P. Diane Keaton. Joshin, ha ha ha. Bingo Healer. Funny name, huh? Nobody, long time lurker. How I love the channel so much. Your voice is so relaxing and helps me drop dookies in the bubble bath right now. Ashas, please say Koskish. John Michael, a doctor appointment. Jeremy, Richard is the planet around. Richard is the planet made of cheese. Bingo Healer, do you ever get sick of hearing about Chris Farley? All the time, yes. I can guarantee you right now I am sick of hearing about Chris Farley. Jeremy, Richard, do you have bunions on your feet? No. Ashas, thank you. Jashin, is that bad? I ate 2 large Papa John's pepperoni pizzas, 4 peppers, 4 garlic dips, and a Pepsi in one sitting. Well, I mean, it's bad that you ate Papa John's at all, but it's possible that you were just so sick you couldn't stand up for a very long time. Jeremy, Richard, do you watch the Disney Channel Hannah Montana? No. Bear, have you put on a bit of weight over the past few months? Since the hospital, yeah. Insulin makes me gain weight. Ashaz, you are so cautious, my friend. John Michael, she is okay too. She is on the other side of. Jashin, I fed up. She doesn't look a thing like Chewie, buddy. Looks like a gentleman, like you imagined when you were young. Rub the belly, rub the belly, rub the belly. Bingo Healer, my aunt is so fat she has her own orbit. My sister's so fat she exists in a pocket dimension. Isaiah de Playa, pepperoni with pineapple pizza from Domino's is favorite. Big Balls, can you shake your head left to right really fast? John Michael, that's all for today. I'll return when there are more messages. Jeremy, Richard, can you pick up your tongue with a screwdriver? Phil Brochi, current blood oxygen level. I'm not supposed to move around while it's reading. Clint Orris, can you advise on how to best treat uneven eyeliner? No. Sheik, it's mean as nice man in my culture. Somehow I doubt that dude, but I mean, you know, I could always look it up. Quiz. Hey, my girlfriend cheated on me with my brother. What should I do? Kick your brother's ass. My blood oxygen level is 97%. Kashish is a highly vulgar and offensive Persian Farsi insult. It can be translated as pimp, but is used as a severe general insult similar to mother effer or son of a beach. El Bizarro, dude. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Saturday. Hello, guys. Bingo Healer. My aunt is so fat she has her own postcode. I think you call them zip codes. Yes. Fulberochi. Nice, brother. Bingo Healer. Gwiz. Ask for a three-way. Gwiz, you seem like a nice guy. Thank you for the help. Have a great night, my friend. You need me to help kick your brother's ass? Because, I mean, sounds like a great idea. El Bizarro, Gwiz, bang your brother's girlfriend. Obrochi, El Bizarro, Mariam Estrada, hey El. Clint Oris, do you have anything nice to say about those who live in the country of Greenland? They're really good at dealing with the cold. Quiz, I was thinking about that, El. El Bizarro, Philip, Mary. Pierce Mask, kiss me. No, you little bitch. Fulbrochi, hey, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Quiz, you can definitely help me. I'd like that. Shagoon, Richard, thought you were on a duty tonight. It was a morning duty, but they never gave me the address. FBI Cat, it's FBI. I'm guessing it's not crime happening here. Bingo Healer, Pierce Mac. Kifev. Nathan Wren, 100% gay for sure. Well, Nathan, it's okay for you to be gay. I mean, we're very accepting here. Your gayness does not offend us, Nathan. Just go. I mean, Nathan is a pretty gay name, though, when you think about it. Like, Nathan. Seriously. It sounds so, effeminate. Felix Aguilar, ever wipe? El Bizarro, FBI, your mom is a crime. Jeremy Richard, do you love Mr. Fabulous? Bingo Healer, Nathan, no, because I'm a girl. Yes, Bingo. And Bingo was her name, O-B-I-N-G-O. Pierce Merrick, haha, it's okay to be gay, Nathan, you're fabulous. Invisible, bingo, prove it with TT pics. Bingo Healer, L, don't be perverted. That's kind of like asking L not to be L, dude. I mean, yeah. Jeremy Richard, would you date Miss Piggy if she will give you bacon? Jeremy, Miss Piggy is not real. Okay? I know this is hard for you to take, but she's just a piece of fabric with someone's hand inside of her. Down-ass syndrome, there used to be a gray tower along on the sea. You become light on the dark side of the love. Okay. Shanglahoon, $5. Happy Halloween, and Nevada Day is a holiday. Cool. Fulrochi, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingle was his name. Pierce Mark, I am with Ed. My name is Matt. Last time I watched you, you didn't talk at all. You were just sitting there watching a movie. I was not watching a movie, Matt. I was listening to a radio show. El Bizarro, no pervert. He has no content, which means you are a dick. Well, Jeremy Richard, do you like drinking zero sugar drinks? No. They give me the runs. Bingo Healer, fill up her name. Job Seeker, what's up, bro? My name is Matt. Oh, my bad. Shangalhoon, videos killed the radio. Video killed the radio gods. Video killed the radio gods. Pictures came and broke my heart. Evil one, you sound like you can do a killer Homer Simpson impression. Ow! Mike, stopping by to say hi. I'm off to bed. Jeremy Willem, Richard, do you care if my daughter scares you when she puts on her Teletubbies for Halloween? Okay, Jeremy, I can tell the difference between your daughter in a Teletubby suit and a real Teletubby. All right? Your daughter in a Teletubby suit is not terrifying. El Bizarro Star. Fiber Fairy. Hey, how's your night going? Well, Clint Orris, have you ever had to drop forearms shiver while securing a security premises? No. Bingo Healer, what, Miss Piggy isn't real? That's right, Miss Piggy isn't real. Jeremy, Richard, have you ever drank a cherry wine drink before? I believe I have. Chuglahoon, Shasta is cat shats. Hmm. Okay, again, guys, these are user generated and you aren't talking. Wine cooler. Phil Brochi, I'd sit along and watch your light, my only friend through teenage night. And everything I had to know heard it on my radio. What song is that? You know, I was a big fan of Mike's Hard Lemonade, but I don't drink as much as I used to. Radio Gaga, Queen. Ah, not familiar with that one. Yeah, so Neil, you sent the second job an email or text about what happened today. That's quite worrisome. They looked like your info and then left you hanging. Again, dude, you know, they seem very disorganized. But this is not the first time I've run into this company, so. And I can tell you this much: the things on their job application um, are not that kind of shady. Jeremy, they are made in the town of Salisbury, North Carolina. I'm about an hour away from where the drink was family made and owned. Was built in 1912. Sean Galhoon, I was on YouTube channel scrolling through the live streams, and your channel is very knowledgeable and entertaining. Thank you, Sean. Jeremy, Richard, have you ever walked across a Golden Gate Bridge before? No. Bingo Healer, how did you get with the threatening guy? Or how did you go with... haven't heard anything from him lately. Every now and again, one of his fans says something stupid. Nicole Campos said hi. Jeremy Wellham, Richard, do you like meatloaf and air supply? What? Jeremy is finally asking normal questions. Never mind, bro. Just ask about air supply. Mary Mistrada, Richard, is there any way that you could put into the video description and the date it was originally recorded? Maybe the month? Bingo Healer, Air Supply is Australian. I'm assuming they're a band. Oh. Oh. Can you guys still see me? Whatever, Trump MAGA. Nicole Campos, did you hear the plumber that called in sick? His ass crack was showing. Mary Mistrada, yo, month year is plenty fine. Yeah, it's probably. Nicole Campos said hi. Mary Mistrada can see. Jeremy Wellham, Richard, how far do you live from Macho Concho, South California? I have no idea. Wop. Richard, that is scary. Your sister lives in a pocket dimension. How do you communicate with your sister? Sounds scary, Richard. I normally don't communicate with my sister. It's very unpleasant. I mean, I got this thing of books, and I said, yeah, I got this really cool thing of books to my friend Winter. And, Winter's like, really? They're cool? I said, yeah, one of them's like 100 years old. She goes, maybe you'll find a magic tome that will let you conjure a Lovecraftian demon. And I go, why would I call my sister? Loborochi works now. Shangalhoon Richard, last night a guy was on your stream named Max, knew about the WW2 weapons and planes, and when you logged off, he was on a channel in Germany speaking Dutch and asking me what I was doing there. This, Lauren, can you please talk about your opinion of the end of the universe? It will be caused by my sister. Jeremy, Richard, would you live close to Hairspray, California? Nicole Campos, I am laughing so hard I ish myself. This, Lauren, I also shat on ye. Sean Calhoun, Max was very rude to me because I couldn't speak German very well. Well, that makes him an a-hole. Mike Drop Roll said hi. It's Starbucks triple shot mocha in there. Shangahoon, get some wipes. Jeff Bergeson, Steve Hammond. Nicole Campos, are you Santa? No, I'm the son of Santa. Philip Rochi, what are you drinking? Triple shot, Starbucks mocha. Ozzy Zombie, gimme kisses, please. Ozzy Mosey, hello. Jeremy, Richard, are you afraid of heights? And would you climb the bank ring Karanka Tower in San Francisco, California? If I had a good reason. Mayor Misrata, what are you looking forward to this week, Richard? Nothing. Robin Banks, I have left the shed for 5 days. Wilberchi, Radio Gaga is a good song. Jeff Borskrok, he's like Steve Bannon, but I made the joke and said Hammond. I am not a piece of dryer lint. Sean Calhoun, Nicole, why aren't you in the bathroom cleaning up your pants? Bingo Healer, yeah, another Aussie. This Lauren, what's your credit score? None of your business. Nicole, you look like a plumber. Sean Calhoun, NASCAR weekend on Las Vegas this weekend. Nicole Campos, no, Sean. Jeremy, Richard, have you ever been to North Carolina? And if you have, come by and see me. I will find you. Don't look like you've eaten it. Don't look like you've had a home-cooked meal in 30 years. Jeremy, I don't know what you're on, but it must be the good stuff. Jeff, good sense of humor. A rock eater. You still doing the butter on my jelly tier? No idea what that is. Holy Fook! Cool pumpkin picture. It was actually a garland on a Halloween tree. Jeremy, Richard, do you like sparkling water? Yes, I do. Nicole, are you high? No. Jeff Bergskrok. He looks like he's eaten all the home-cooked meals I've ever had in all my 30 years. All right, that was the last one. Sean Calhoun, can we go to the store today? Yeah. Nicole Campos said hi. Mary Mistrada, Jeremy, where in NC are you? Dixon, he is so very cheerful person. Jeremy, did you get a present earlier when you were, since you do with Santa Claus? Was he St. Nicholas, he Santa Claus, or was he sent a silly Nelly Santa Claus? My old man actually thought he was Santa Claus at one point. Shangahoon, do you like barbecue? Yeah, it's okay. Jeremy, Richard, could you put what you put your tongue? Would you put the glue on your tongue? This Lauren, will the Los Angeles Rams cover the spread? Probably not. Jeff, Jesus Lamefo. This guy makes me seem coherent. Bingo Healer. Sean Ozzy invented barbecue. Shangaloon, have you taken a census for the cats lately? No. Alberti, almost heaven, West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountain shining through the river. Life is old than the trees. Bingo Healer. Not nice, Jeff. Jeff is not a terribly nice person, is he? 501st, I think you got something in your teeth. It's your mom's pubic hair, boy. Jeff, if you got cats, I need a kitty. Shout out. I literally had a cat crawl all over me. Bingo Healer, giggle. Okay, we're almost 40 minutes in, guys. Sean Calhoun, Bingo Barbie. And barbecue was Spanish type of meat on the fire. Jeff Burgerscrow, I mean, I am nice. This guy, Jeremy, is wild. I just make jokes. Jeremy, do you like diet drinks, Richard? No. They give me the runs. Well, Barucci, oh, how far is the furthest family member away from you and furthest friend? Okay. Depends on how you define a friend. It depends on how you define a family member. Okay, I have blood relatives in Australia. I don't know them. I don't know their names, but they contacted me. So, like, beyond that, it's my cousin Lori in Ohio. Well, Barochi, how for Bingo Healer, Sean, what started using the hot plate? I believe my furthest friends that I regularly communicate with are in England. Or that I did communicate. I mean, I know a guy named James Wisdom, and he said, if you ever come to England, look me up. But I mean, he's hasn't posted on YouTube in a long time, and we haven't emailed in a while, so I don't know. I mean, I got some friends I'd visit in New York, but Shagahoon, like button is working fine tonight. Please like and subscribe. Jeremy Richard Sherman of fried bananas in chocolate chip cookies that is delicious, brother. Well, Barochi, Australia? Yeah. Apparently they're through my Ukrainian bloodline. They contacted me on a Ancestry.com. Shagahoon, bingo. Yes, shrimp on the Barbie. Well, Birchie, holy skippity dippity kangaroo. Jeff, have a good night, man. I didn't mean any disrespect. Bingo Healer, are you related to Healers or the Chillingtons? I don't believe so. Jeremy, Richard, House Muffin doing your cat. What are you saying? Well, Birchie, Rusty Dog was from Australia. Yes, he was. Bingo Healer, Sean. Shangahoon, Australia has a very strange animal and plants. Philip Rochi. Quigley Down Under. Bingo Healer. Philip, I know him. Players Inc. My favorite food is my own shirt. Finn Gorazzle. New Zealand is a top 3 vibes. What about Old Zealand? I mean, Zealand Senior, you know what I mean? Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Orochi, that's right, bingo. Jeremy Whelm, have a good night, Richard. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Nicole Campos said hi. Shangalhoon, did they send more National Guard to other states today. I think they tried. Bingo Healer, I was a girl. I was his girl. Oh, you're the vixen. Jeremy, Richard, you ever had dinosaur ice cream? That's delicious. Never even heard of it. Well, Brochi, we all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all take really good acid. Oh, whoa, bingo, he was good man. Finn Garazzle, I would say that the next person typing below will finish the stream. I twerked my way right through. Bingo Healer, yeah, he called me Vixen. So it's true that he died of an asthma attack? Dr. Balls, hello. Jeremy Whelm, would you move to Ohio, Richard? Why don't you move to Ohio and be on the cool side instead of the West Coast? Because it's getting ready to be knocked off the map. Ningle, yes, he did. Shangaloon, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, LSD. Dr. Balls, Richard is a rich man. No. You know, again, like, when the wildfires were threatening my house, which was not really much of a thing. You know, like, there was never, like, an evacuation warning, just like an evacuation advisory, but my cousin was like, you can come stay with me for a bit. Gabriel Knoll, Jesus Christ died so we could live. Ethan K, Y equals MX plus B. Bingo Healer, we all live in a convict colony. Clint Orris, thoughts on the Diddy Stitch. Orgy, how do stop impulse buying? Well, I mean, it's hard. You sit there and ask, do I really need that? And where are you doing the impulse buying, Philip, is the question. Are you going online and doing it? Because then try to stay off those websites. Nicole Campos, my doctor told me I was gay and not a transgender. Okay, Dr. Balls, Gabriel Nobel, Eternal Life, why and where? Jeremy, Richard, I tell you, I'm afraid of caskets. Is that normal to be? Yeah, pretty normal. Bingo Healer, Diddy is a sicko. Gabriel Knoll, God sent his son to die for us. Dr. Ball, Diddy is gross. Shanglahoon, shocking blue song Venus was only Dutch band to have a hit in USA. Jeremy, have a good night, Richard. You have a blessed night. Give Muffin a kiss for me, and are you related to LeBurk? Shagahoon, did he do it? Yes. Bingo Healer, yes. Clint Orris, Philip, buying all tickets to rent. Alberti, in video game current, renting movies on my phone, sometimes Amazon, and things for my car. Okay, Philip, what video games are you playing? That's the first question. I never buy in-game content. Okay. Secondly speaking, I mean, yeah, you know, like, why are you watching movies on your phone? I mean, I could pretty much give you a website where you could find all the movies for free. It's not a thing. Nicole Campos, Black Pom Pom on Ladies I Like. Bingo Healer, if Diddy was a fish, he would be a grouper. Phil Brochi, you play World of Tanks? You're buying in-game stuff? Yeah, dude, I mean, maybe you should do something else. Well, Brochi, I rent movies on my phone before my flights. I don't know, dude. I mean, can you download movies onto your phone? Do you need to rent them? Because, like I say, you know, dude, like, I have a library of movies. You know, they're samples and they're bad quality, but, you know. Nicole Campos, I farted in my grandpa's breathing machine. Mary Mistrota, or maybe listen to music instead. That's always possible. Shogaloon, cat's tail in your maybe need fan on. Yes, Kit's being cuddly. She's saying, yes, yes, scratch my butt, scratch my butt. It's a kitty. I like kitties. Shangahoon, kitty needs petting, yes. Bear, do you like dogs? Yeah, I mean, can't really take care of one at the moment. Gex to me, Goodwin. Man, how old is your cat now? This one's 2. Oh, Birchie, I can download movies if you can send me the website. That would be phenomenal. Alright. Shangalhoon, mods are missing tonight. Bingo Healer. So does Bingo. Jeff, they found out that octopus stink because they have 8 armpits. Rochi, yeah, that's a good idea, Mary. Shangalhoon, Bingo was his name, oh. Dixon, what's Skippity Toilet? I have no idea. Fulbrochi, Bingo! Bingo Healer. Sam, I'm a she. Yes, her name is Bingo Amber Healer. Oh, I got a heart. Shagahoon, Bingo, love you. Gaxanovi, Goodwin. I don't know about that DX. Phil Birchie, Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Bingo Healer, and Bingo is actually my real name. Yes. But do people call you Bingo is the question. Jeff, do you like Subway sandwiches? Meh. Phil Brochi, pretty much off tomorrow, right? Yeah, it's my normal day off. Dixon Cider, look up Skippity Toilet. No. VM, what are some pros of living in LA? You can get almost anything here. Shagahoon, on the farm he had a Big Mac. Finn Garazzle, what's the most unexpected emotion you've tried with vodka? What? Bingo Hiller, usually they call me Vixen. Mr. Pallid, BBC. Sean Calhoun, Bingo, you are an Australian woman. Jeremy, Richard, are the women hot in California, or are they all obesity women? I'd say there's a lot of really hot women in California. Bingo Healer, Sean, I'm a girl. Jesse Smith, you believe in aliens, right? Mr. Pallid, BBC. BM, if you get gray hair, do you think you'll dye it? I have gray hair. Have you seen my beard? Sean Calhoun, lovely Bingo. Hey, Bingo, is it true that some people consider Aborigine a pejorative in Australia? Somebody said that it was considered, like an insult. Bingo Healer, oh, sit down to pee. Okay, I don't need to talk about that. That's weird. We don't need to be talking about pee. That's weird. Jeremy, do you think women are hot with belly button rings, or do you think big girls are hot with belly button rings? Don't really care about belly button rings. Seapool, does pineapple belong on pizza? No. Mr. Pallid, shamalama ding dong. Who put the ram in the ramalama ding dong? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Bingo Healer, they used to, not anymore. Well, Brochi, sister impression, please, but really loud and grotesque. Yeah, Phil, it comes out as it comes out, but, I mean, let's try this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Pallet, BBC, Bingo Healer, pineapple was invented for pizza. Wop, your fat sister Richard lives in a pocket dimension. Richard, should we all be scared about your sister wanting to destroy the universe? Your sister sounds very scary, lol. Yes! Have you not heard the stories of Cthulhu the Great Dreamer? Dixon, I look up Skibbity Toilet. It's a singing head in a toilet. That's gross. Mr. Pallet, get jiggy with it. Jacksonovi Goodwin, man, I have a question for being a dad. Is it okay if your wife slaps us without reason? No. Shangahoon, Australia is a very big island. Yes. Ilbistafo is laughing. Shangahoon, Jurassic Park noise. No, that was my sister saying hello. Dixon, what the F was that? It was my sister. Lobarochi, Jurassic Park features Richard's sister. Okay, look, dude, no. No, my sister is much bigger than anything in Jurassic Park. Mr. Pallet, BBC, Shungahoon, sister must be terrible T-Rex. No. Mary Mistrada, your face during the impression was great. Lake, is it weird that I'm glad a dislocate my knee to see my favorite baseball team break history? What? Bingo Healer, Sean, also the world's smallest continent and also a country, the only place that is both continent and country. Mr. Pallet, you look like Prince tonight. Gexa Giovanni. Hey, King of Big, it is me. What? Shangahoon, Twisted Sister Bish. Mr. Pallet, if your underwear clean tonight. I always change my underwear. Stinkbug Deity, Beetle. Shangahoon, Bingo is very knowledgeable woman. Philip Rochi, if you could go back in time and observe any historical document being signed, what would that document be? Don't know. I don't really care about that sort of thing. BM, Pallet and Jeremy both took the short bus with the tiniest windows. Gaxa Giovanni, by the way, how are you today, man? Poop Lord, bet kids aren't allowed around you. I bet they're not around a dude named Poop Lord. Go away. Obrochi, Squirrel. Anthony, Hillary served this country. Shangahoon. Versailles Treaty. Bingo Healer, Iowa's honest score in geography. Example, Mr. Palladium, your mom's panties are dirty from troop ship. His mom doesn't wear panties. She's letting it all hang out. Mostly because if she doesn't, the smell builds up. Shagahoon, whoa, she's a teacher, I think. Bingo? You teacher? I think she just liked geography. Don't know much about a science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I do know if you loved me too, what a wonderful world it would be. Phil Barocci, if you could witness any historical battle for 10 minutes, what battle would that be? Oh, I'd have to research that one. I mean, do you mean modern historical or in antiquity? Because, I mean, I'd like to see the fight between David and Goliath. But yeah, that onion twerp still giving you trouble. Not really. I mean, for the moment, he's kind of backed off, but you never know. El Bizarro, then he rose beef bearded clam is roughshod. Bingo Healer, University. Shangaloon, bingo is also a game of chance. Jeremy Richard, had you ever seen a purple alligator and would you have your eyeballs tattooed? No. Bingo Healer, Battle of Hastings. Shangaloon, Battle of the Bulge. Oberchi, is all of history any battle? Yeah, okay. H. Harris 14. Stalingrad. 10 minutes of Stalingrad wouldn't give you much. Schwag Prof. I remember you being banned from my middle school. I think you're you're an a-hole. Banned from your middle school. Jeremy Richard, would you eat onion soup? Bingo. Bingo has more balls than men. Let me see the jeans. What kind of pants are you wearing? I am wearing shorts. Shangaloon, War of the Worlds. Phil Barocci would rather sail with the notorious Blackbeard pirate or fly with Amelia Earhart. Earhart. Food would be better. Bingo Healer. Sean, not a real war. Let me see the jeans. Can I see? No. Phil Barocci, bingo, are you Aboriginal? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are reaching the end of the stream, by the way. I do these. Bingo Healer, Philip, no. Shangaloon, bingo, just gave me an F. Crickle Deeper, how have you coped with loss of youth? I am turning 25 soon and am feeling time running out. Any advice would help. Do your best to live. Phil Birchie, okay. Let me see the genes. See, it's because they're exposed. You about them kids. What? Phil Birchie, make the best of what you have now. Baba Gaga, may the Lady of the Moon meet you with a soft embrace. Octodad, when you end the stream, does that mean that it turns into an ocean? No. Let me see the genes. That's why you're being greedy. Shagoon, school teachers, I need to stay after school. Jeremy, Richard, what you said on the marshmallow for a pretty, pretty date with a beautiful woman. What? Mary Mistrada, time is running out. You are actually dying right now, aren't we all? Bingo Healer would also like to have seen the charge of Birschbach. Obrochi, favorite type of soup? Lentil. Lentil soup. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do these for an hour. An hour has passed. I will see you all later. I'm Rick.